Hey guys, it's Junior. Welcome back to my channel, Horsepower Warehouse. In case you're not already a subscriber, just let me give you a quick recap on where we were last week when I did my previous video. We have a 1963 Pro Touring Resto Mod car here that is fantastic in just about every way possible, with one exception. Wheels and tires, we feel, do not fit the car, in addition to, and primarily, the brakes. These are C4 single piston calipers and rotors. They do not fit the rest of the car. I mean, it's got a full tube chassis, LS3, T56 Magnum. I mean, we have a full 4-link rear end. Everything looks really nice. If you're interested in seeing the details on this car, click on my previous video. This thing is otherwise a really, really nice car, but with what we feel were a poor choice in terms of the Grand Sport wheels and the brakes. So let me show you what we have acquired in the last week and what we have to come here. As we zip into the shop side, check these guys out. This is a set of 2019, so C7 Plus ZR1 authentic 20 by 12 and 19 by 10.5 inch, direct from a Chevrolet dealer, the real deal wheels. We don't have the center caps in yet. We're still waiting on those to come in. So that's what's going on in the car in terms of wheels. Let's check out the tires. So here's your standard passenger car tire, 255/45/19. This is actually off of a Taurus Platinum, but as you can see, you know, my hand takes up about half of it. These are the front tires that we're using, 285/30/19s. That's what's going on the 63. Here's the rears. Holy cow, guys. 335/30/25/20. I mean, oh my goodness. These things are super meaty, super meaty. It's actually 325 is what's currently on the car, but it's a 19-inch wheel instead of a 20-inch wheel. These are going to be fantastic. I really like the Michelins. The Pilot Sport AS3 Plus is a tire that we have experience with. It is a high-performance tire, but it displaces water really well. So for, you know, all-purpose driving, non-track use, you're going to be cruising around in the car, these are perfect for what we require here in South Florida. But what is this? A couple of beat up boxes. AC Delco, made in Italy. Well, not very many Delco parts are made in Italy, guys. And let me show you all the part numbers here in case you're curious. But you know what's one of the best reasons of my unboxing videos is how fast I get everything done. So let's check it out, guys. Rears. Oh my goodness gracious. I know it's hard to capture on camera the beauty that I have in front of me here. These are the fronts. Holy camole. Okay, so Brembo, made in Italy. You can see the part numbers. Minimum weight, because carbon ceramics, in case you're not privy to the fact, that's how you measure the wear on them, is by weight. You actually have to disassemble them, weigh them with a high accuracy scale, so that way you can tell in terms of grams if it weighs any less than this 5,785. And here's what's kind of interesting to me. This rotor, 5,815. For whatever reason, it seems like the rotors all have their own weights. 7325, 7302. How do they do that? How do they determine what this particular rotor must weigh at minimum? to be within specs is beyond me, but I always thought that was kind of an interesting thing, is that each rotor has its own individual weight. So when you are busting these things apart, you don't want to switch hats, because it will put you in a world of trouble. Holy camole. Let's take a look. Let's grab one of these pizza sized, and not like a small pizza or a medium. Like many places, that's a large pizza. This is where it's going to fit. I mean, I'll center it with the wheel. Holy cow. It is going to take up, where's the caliper going to go? Well, we're all going to find out next week when we do the install. So I hope at this point you guys are at least considering hitting that subscribe button. Maybe even like, comment below what you think I got going on here. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. To all the people that suggested, hey, maybe you should go with smaller brakes, listen, you know, I'm with you. I know this car will not be ever taken to the track. I know it's not going to go to Sebring. These massive brakes are not necessary for this build in terms of performance. But when we go to sell this car, and aesthetically, is there any second to these? I mean, AP Racing makes some fantastic flat out racing brakes. I've actually seen guys, I've had a customer that took off this brake setup, put on a set of AP Racing, I think it was their 5000 series, whatever their top of the line iron disc setup was, and he brought that car to Sebring all day long. And whereas he was smoking these rotors, after, you know, a couple of hard track days, the AP Racings were holding up, and they were a lot cheaper to maintain. But for this application, these will last the lifetime of the car. I absolutely guarantee you. He will never wear out the rotors or even the pads, I would venture to say. This car is going to be a low mileage car. It's just a fantastic build. The center caps are on the way. They have to come from a separate Chevrolet dealer in Illinois, and I guess there's some really bad weather up north right now. So let's take one final look at what it looks like right now. I hope you guys next week will join me when we actually unbox all of the calipers. We mount the tires onto the wheels. We are going to do the full install. That's going to be the next video I believe I'm going to put out. Is I want to keep everything flowing on this channel. I don't keep one project going on here for too long because I want to keep everything fresh for you guys. And I also want you to see everything that I got going on. And there's always so many pots on the oven that it's crazy around here. Join me next time. Subscribe, like, comment. Next time we're going to be bolting all this stuff on. And you'll get to see what color. Now you know we went with the carbon ceramics. The options were the dark gray calipers or the red powder coated calipers. What do you think we chose? What would you choose? Thank you for joining, and until next time, take care.